Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing 3 healthy recipes, mostly healthy recipes with you guys. I hope you like these types of videos, and if you do, make sure you give it a big thumbs up to let me know, and let's jump into the first recipe. So on this night, I am making cheeseburger bowls. You're just gonna need your choice of ground meat. I am using ground beef, but you could use ground turkey or ground chicken. And then you're just gonna brown that up and you're gonna drain it, and then you're gonna wanna season the meat. So I'm just seasoning it with some garlic salt, and then some black pepper, and then I'm gonna add a few dashes of this Worcestershire sauce. Then I'm gonna give it a little stir, making sure all of the seasoning is combined. Then I decided to add a little bit of paprika. I'm also going to be adding in this 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. You can pretty much season the meat however you want. And then again, I'm just going to stir everything to make sure all of the seasoning is combined. Next, I'm going to add in some shredded cheese. I'm just using cheddar cheese, and I'm just using a little bit just to give it a little extra flavor. And now we're gonna plate everything up. So first you're just gonna wanna lay down a nice bed of your choice of lettuce. I'm just using the spinach and I think it's butter lettuce, maybe, I don't know, but whatever lettuce you like. And then I'm gonna add the meat mixture on top of that, and you can pretty much use any toppings that you want, whatever you typically have on a burger. Today I'm just going to be using relish because I didn't have any sliced pickles. I'm also going to be adding sliced tomatoes, avocado, red pepper, and then I'm going to be using the mayo chup for the dressing. Honestly, bad call, because I really should have just made the recommended dressing that comes with it, or not comes with it, but that they make in the recipe, because I feel like the mayo chup was just a little bit too thick for a dressing. So next time, I've made these before and I've made the dressing before, but next time I'm definitely going to take the extra time and make the dressing. But this is the finished product. These are the burger bowls. Huge hit in our household. Even Matt liked them, and I definitely recommend them. So the next night, I decided to make egg roll bowls. This is a super easy recipe that you've seen on my channel before, but you're just gonna start out by adding some minced garlic to your pan and just sauteing that up a little bit. And then you're gonna add in your meat. Today I'm using turkey, but I've also used chicken, and you could use ground pork. It just really needs to be a ground meat again. And then you're just gonna brown that up. So now that your meat is all browned up, you're going to season it. And of course, I'm just using ginger. I already have the garlic. I'm also going to be adding some more garlic powder, some onion powder, some green onion, some dried up green onion. And then I'm going to be using liquid aminos because I was out of soy sauce. But you can use soy sauce or coconut aminos, whatever you have on hand. I typically add a few tablespoons of the soy sauce to the meat, and then I go in and add a couple more to the top of the coleslaw mixture. I like a lot of soy sauce. I know it's not good for you, but that's just the way I like it. So you could definitely use more or less. So now you're just gonna stir everything together, making sure all of the ingredients and spices are combined. And next, what you're gonna do is you're going to take the tricolor coleslaw mixture and you're gonna add about half of the bag directly on top of the meat. And you're going to cover and just let that saute for about 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes. You don't want the coleslaw mixture to get too wilted, but you do want it to kind of wilt down a little bit, but still have that crispy crunch as well. So as you can see here, I'm basically seasoning the coleslaw mixture the same way that I season the meat. Just adding the liquid aminos, the ginger, the garlic, and the onion. And then, like I said before, you're just going to cover and saute that. And here it is all done. Of course, this is an oldie but a goodie. You've seen it on my channel before, but I super love this recipe and it's super easy and pretty healthy. So the last recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is this Guinness beef stew. First, you're going to take several small red baby potatoes and you're going to dice them. I think I used a whole bag of the small red. And then I'm going to add in half a bag of sliced carrots. Then you're going to go in and add in half a container of beef broth. Next, you're going to add in a packet of this onion soup. Honestly, the next time I make this, I'm going to add in both packets. Because I just felt like it wasn't enough just using the one. Next, you're going to slice and add in 2 to 3 stalks of celery. I also got this beef stew meat. I'm going to be adding in half the package of that. Once you have all that added, you're going to add in 2 small cans of tomato sauce. Again, if I were to make this recipe again, I think I would only use 1 can of tomato sauce just because I don't feel like it needed the 2 cans. Now I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm also going to season it with a little bit of garlic powder. And then I'm going to add in about 1/4 of an onion. And I'm just going to slice it large and just put it directly on top. And last but certainly not least, you're going to add in a can of this Guinness beer. I don't know, I guess I didn't film this part, which is so weird, but you're going to add in a can of that. That's what makes it the Guinness stew. And then you're going to just put this on low for about 6 to 8 hours until all the meat is well done and all the potatoes are nice and tender. And this is the finished product. This was so tasty. Again, I would just make those couple of tweaks to this recipe, but otherwise this was so tasty. But I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out and for watching today. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave, and thanks for being my kind of weird. Bye!